All right, there it is. There it is. What's going on, world? I thought I could do. Maybe it only works on the desktop. Hold on, man. Maybe I'm wrong. It might only work on the desktop, but I try to do a co-stream horizontal. So I sent my friend the link, but I don't know. Shit, I don't know. We're just gonna chill and chop it up like we usually do anyway. I get so used to being on Zoom calls now, man. I be on these Zoom calls, and it's like when I'm moving to the left or the right, the camera kind of moves with me, or like it kind of just tries to recenter it tries to recenter me basically when I move around. So I didn't know that it actually moved. I guess I don't know if the camera is just like a small camera inside the lens that kind of shifts. And that's probably what I'm thinking. I've never seen that shit. I thought because it would shift to the left, it would shift to the right slightly, because it's like a wide lens, but it doesn't fully show the whole camera. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just learning this shit. I never was in Zoom class. I never did none of that shit. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man. I had a lot of options to do other things today, but I was like, let's keep the mind and the conscience as clear as possible. If there's anything that we do, everything that we do, pause, it's gonna be smoking, man. It's gonna be, I had 3 yesterday. Shout out to the homie Matthew. He just sat there and was like, let's go in and get trying to try this pizza spot. And it was around the corner from the cigar spot. So we went over there. He said, if you're around tomorrow, let me know. But I was like, I might come by Monday or Wednesday. We'll see how it goes in the mornings and shit. We'll see how it goes, bro. You know me, I don't be knowing shit. I don't be understanding how things work. I don't understand a lot of things, bro. But yeah, I'm one of those. I like seeing people when I see them, but at the same time, I like to keep in contact. That's the important part. Staying in contact with people. And that's the scary part, man. Times change. People come and go. I have been doing my little cigar thing for about, and I feel sad about it. I've been doing my cigar thing for about a year and some change. Maybe close to 2 years now, if I remember correctly. I got to go back to my messages. I'd have to skim through and look at the, specific messages and numbers and shit. I'd have to figure that out. But it's crazy, man. One of the dudes who helped me out, he's a bit younger than me, and he's wise in his own way, but he's going through a couple things and he's learning. And I'm like, we just listened to him. We lent him an ear, and we're like, yeah, man. I mean, we kind of been there, before with other older jobs and shit. So I get it. Not to downplay what he's going through, but it's just one of those. He's got job stuff. He's got life stuff. He just got married. He got a baby on the way. So a lot of stuff is happening real quick, and I'm like, I swear to God, I just met this dude like 2 years ago. We just got to know him. Pause, you know what I'm saying? And now he's moving on in life. He's moving back to, move back with family a little bit, get his own little spot and settle down. And like I said, he was one of the most helpful people that we ever worked with or encountered at that shop. He was knowledgeable. He knew his stuff, but he was also, not much of a connoisseur, if you will, but he's knowledgeable. Nonetheless, he was knowledgeable. And he's moving on. We're gonna miss him, man. We're just gonna miss him, bro. Like, it's just one of the things. But we're chopping up with bro yesterday. Dude's got a nice. So we're like, it's a broad perspective. That's one thing. But it's like, it's good to kind of like pick his brain about life and see where his head was at. But I was like, yeah, man, he's doing his thing, man. He's on his way. Bro's on his way. He's on his way to good things. Like I said, he got a family on the way. Like, we're just proud of him. And it was like, we never got a chance to chop it up with him. We never got a chance to talk to him. We never got a chance to really learn, just how, because he's always working. That's the thing. He's always overworked and shit. But it's just like, damn, I'm always, how to explain this? Like, you show up to certain stores and restaurants and you expect to see the same people all the time. Sometimes you expect the same service. You expect the same type of people. You always expect to see good people, man. And it's like, you forget sometimes they come and go. And it's just like, damn, bro, we're not going to see him for a minute. I ain't going to see bro for a minute. But, anyway, so I said it to say, when I say, I was like, bro, it's okay. Let me get your number so that we keep in touch. Because, like, in hindsight, we got to give you your flowers right now. Like, bro's really, he was working, man. Dude was really working. He's really good at his job. You know, he came and he made the place the way it is now, more or less. You know what I mean? And you know, it's important, man. It's important to let people know that they're good at what they do and that they're good people. You have to let people know that they're good people. It's important to do that for people. You understand? No matter if you got your friends in your life and stuff, you got to remind them, like, you're a good person, etc. Remind them, you know what I mean? Y nada más, Santiago. That's what it says right here. Oh shit, the whole thing connected. This is that Partagas. Shout out to the Guamanians. Shout out to them for hooking it up. Shout out to the Islanders, man. They hooked your boy up. You know? Shout out to the Islanders. They hooked your boy up with the Partagas. Oh, that thing kind of welded with it. Okay, it's just a little piece. So yeah, shout out to them, man. No promo, but you know. Cifuentes y K. The Partagas. Y nada más. So yeah. There's that. You know. There's that. I gotta sit there and recalibrate the money and the earnings and shit. But nonetheless, like hold on, my bad. It's warm as shit, but the wind blowing right now is it's helping a little bit. Give me a second. Let me check this link. Okay, I think we're good. Just making sure everything's good, everything's in place. But yeah, times change, man. Time is not only flying, but it is changing. You know what I mean? For the better or for worse. And sometimes I talk to people and I'm like, I don't need to be talking to you forever. I'm not even trying to be rude. You talk to somebody long enough, you're like, yeah, I don't need to be talking or dealing with you forever. I really don't. A lot of people don't have their own shit figured out, and that's okay. But it's like, nah, I can't really be around this right now. Good luck to them. On the other hand, you have people that are actually, you know, doing their best and striving, and that's why I say I chop it up with them. It's good to keep in touch with Bria. You know what I mean? Shit, kind of. There's like a hole up in that thing. Pause. But yeah. Let's see, man. Let's get that right. Certain things you can't really do, huh? We're gonna make them happen anyway. Take advantage of the time, make it happen anyway. But we'll see, man. Like I said, I send my homie the link, and if my timing is correct, you know, hopefully sooner than later he'll drop in. We'll see how it go. He got the link, so I gotta be vigilant about that and look for that shit. Not even super well lit. Get a nice little humidor box. That's what we've been learning in terms of, it's less about aging things. It's more about, you know, it's less about the aging of things. It's more about, you let it sit there for about a week or two. And that's what I've been learning. Shout out to my guy, Matt. Like I said, he was telling me, he was like, you know, to get some kind of flavor out of it, he let something sit for a couple days, and he realized he let other ones sit for a few more days. And I'm like, I don't know if I would invest in the particular cigars that he's smoking, but to learn that he has a process for like leaving it, you know, or you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Letting it sit for a while. That's a beauty though. That's a beautiful thing. So yeah, and I've been on that kind of thing for more or less the past couple days and past couple years. Well, 2 years, 2 years. Can't say couple years, more like 2 years. You gotta be accurate, you know? Just be accurate. And then you got some fools that be mad and upset about everything. That's the other side of it. That's the other side of it, man. So, but yeah, like I said, I've been doing a combination. Like, it's been a mix on the channel right here. It's like, there's a couple things that, you know, they get flagged here and there. They get, like, reported or whatever, for whatever reason. And one of the main things, a lot of the main things is probably smoke related, if not the homeless stuff. But YouTube is cracking down on every little aspect. And like, this channel has too many aspects. So I don't know how far they're gonna police things. But it's making me like, it's time to open up those other channels. It's time to create the content on the other, you know what I mean? So then maybe you can connect a number if you have one ready. But we'll see, man. I'm trying to get like a foreign number later. I got one phone now. One phone, like one very simple, specific phone, but we'll see like how things go in the future, man. Give me a second, man. It's gonna work. It's as good as you get it. This shit kind of dried up, falling apart right there. That's the thing when you have the cigars, man. You got to singly, like, you don't share that shit. But, you know, I get it. Sometimes you be smoking, people are like, can I get a hit? I was like, well, come on then, man. So, past couple of days, I remember hanging out with a few people, and they're like, I'm just minding my business. I was actually on the phone with my cousin, and a girl came by. She was like, I actually never hit a cigar. Can I try it? She came by. She just took a hit or two, and she was like, okay. And I should have talked to her about it a little more. Like, you pull, but you don't inhale, you know? That's a whole other thing in of itself. But same thing, it's just like, you know, I'm learning shit, trying to show people. At least how I understand it, how I learned it. Shit is important. You know, you go down that path. I mean, not necessarily a path, but you go down that road. So that's how it is, man. We'll see, though. Let me make sure I got this, I don't know if I sent you right. I wonder if I can, hold on, give me a second. Why can't I send it in app? Can I do it in the app? I don't know if I can. It's interesting because YouTube is allowing people now, so that's like an option. You know what I mean? That's like an option in the app, which is kind of nice. You know, so in the app you could do that, which I'm actually happy about. So yeah. I got a chance to chop it up with my landlord today, man. That was pretty dope. I ain't seen that Brent in a long time since he tried to come by and fix the house. Fix the sink, but he was working on shit at the house, and he was actually disappointed in the people he hired. You know, he kind of brought it up to us. He was like, man, I hired these dudes how many years ago, and they did this shit job. I was like, the house has been like this for a while, man. I mean, we made do. We figured out everything's a little fragile, but we made do, you know. That's the thing right there. That shit healing, bro. There we go. Yep. But that's the, you know, that's the other side of the coin, man. I was thinking about that today. I was like, know, in defense of the guy, in defense of bruh, you know? If we hear any slander, I'm just gonna be in defense like, hey man, bro was good at what he did. Bro did a great job. Whoop whop, etc. It's not even no beef, it's just being honest. It's like, hey man, you can't, there's certain people that we can't allow you to talk down on because they do a good job at what they do. And I come to defense of people. The thing is, if I'm friends with you, man, like I might be talking shit because it's like, you know, sometimes we have fun like that. But at the end of the day, dog, good people deserve to be defended, man. It's just that simple. Good people deserve to be defended. If you have good friends and good family members and whatnot, they deserve to, you know, come to their defense. I understand, like, you're trying to gauge people's heart. You're trying to gauge people's mindset. Like, I understand all that shit, but at the same time, like, people have great track records. You gotta, you know, same thing with employees, right? If you're a great employee, if you had a great track record, man, you deserve to be respected. And it doesn't always work that way, I understand, but, you know, just with people in general, man, like, you gotta defend good people. If you go to certain stores and establishments, restaurants, and you see that person who's doing a good job, but you also see them getting slandered, it's like, this is what they deal with behind closed doors. This is what they deal with behind the scenes. But it's also like, they're a great person with customer service. They're also a good person in general. They deserve to be offended. It's just that simple for me. You know what I mean? I don't try to complicate things any more than that. Any more than that. It's just that simple, bro. It's like, how are we going to slander people that actually do a good job at what they're supposed to be doing? And more and beyond. Like, we're doing that. I know we're not doing that. You know? Some people do that. You understand? Some people get that managerial, superficial position, whatever the hell, and they start thinking, yep, it's time to really get on that type of time, and that ain't right either. It may not be right at all. You know? Just be like that. So these are things to, like, I think about that, man. I think about that, like, you know, coming into the future, it's like, you know, people come and go, and I'm like, I don't even want to, like, this old dude that we worked with, he, you know, he's not the best person to work with. But as a person, he's not bad. Like, you know, you talk to him normally, he's actually a great person. But just working with him, it's like, bro, you leaving us work to do, and you pretending not to know stuff. You can't keep doing that. Like, you are a lead, and there's no way you can be getting away with that. But here he is, nonetheless, getting away with that shit. But it's like, I can't bring myself to slander, bro. I can't even slander him, you know? It's, what this I'm saying is, like, at what point, like, with information and facts, it's like, yeah, you got the facts right, but, like, you're correct and you're right about people, but it doesn't mean you got to go out of your way to slander them. And that's where I draw the line a bit. You know? Here it is, man. Johansson, Guardado, what's going on? I'll be right back. I'm chilling right here, though. I'm walking over here. I'm just throwing stuff away. I'm gonna get a drink of some coffee, all that. You know, got that morning coffee. How are you doing? Checking the messages. I'm checking what we got. Waiting for the homie to drop in. You know, I got a whole day ahead of me. I got, like I said, there's things I coulda, woulda, shoulda did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of things lined up, but it's just like, I'm going where the wind takes me today and just relaxing up until about Sunday. We'll see. Because, you know, today I can get hella productive and just go up the street right now. I might go up and see how they're doing, but it's not that important to me. It should be, but it ain't for whatever reason. You know what I mean? But it's like that. It's like that. And that's an actual fact. It's in the hood where my heart is at. Y'all listen to Eazy-E, man? Let me know if you listen to Eazy-E, man. That's what I'm saying. Now, I don't do dope, but I'm dope, not a dope. And I'm doping to anybody that's trying to cope with the rhyme I'm displaying. You could try all day and Still won't match up to the ruthless pal. Cause Easy doing a Compton style. Come on, man. And that's the thing is like Ice Cube probably wrote that. Ice Cube probably wrote that shit for Easy, but it was Easy was doing it right, man. He floated right. That shit was crazy. I want more respect for Eazy-E in the movie, but you know, there's beggars and choosers, man. Beggars and choosers type shit. I'll leave it at that, bruh. Easy. But yeah, we waiting, man. Where's bruh at? Hold on. He said, you know, it's funny because, you know, he got some, that's the homie right now. I'm waiting for the homie, but it's like, you know, homie, bruh tell you, like, family and friends, they'll tell you 20 minutes and it'd be like 40 or like an hour. I'm like, damn, dog, it's hella long. Pause. But we'll see. I just don't, like, I hate those moments where, like, I'm closing up shop and I'm like, I had to close up shop, dog. I had to shut it down. I had to shut it down on them. So, yeah. Worst case scenario too, I gotta I'll string the what do you call this? The charger through the bench here, like the crevice of the bench, and then I'll or the table, excuse me, bench table, and then I'll just I'll have it charged up mid recording, and then I'm gonna have to sit sideways right here. But just so you know. But yeah, you got good people in your life, man. Good. If you go to a restaurant or something and you see a great employee, you got to give that person their flowers and give them props. It's not even about leaving a tip is one thing because that's business. That's just the business aspect. But letting people know the value of who they are, because you know that's one thing is like, shout out to my friend. He was divulging a lot of information to us, which isn't wrong. But I was listening to it and it reminded me a lot of my other younger friend going through some relationship stuff. And I sat there and I listened to him. And I realized it's like he has no one to really listen to him in his life right now. So that's why I have to exist and be who I am for people. It's just, I take it upon myself to do that. It's not required. It's not written anywhere. But it's like, there's an aspect where it's like, I just decided, like I said with my friend, I shook his hand. I was like, just remember, man, you are aware of the value of who you were and you're stepping away from it. And that's the strength. Like you won. And like, you know, me and Matt were like, bro, you won. You won. You know, you figured something out, and it's just like, also the other side of it is you're gonna have to keep figuring that out at almost each place you go to and get hired at, because that seems to be the nature of most workplaces. That seems to be the you know. And I was like, it's crazy because the other side of the coin, or I think it's a coin, but the other side of same day, I should say, same day. But I was, you know, same thing. Had the phone up, was doing the little recording and shit. I'm over there down by the lake talking to Adri about the same shit. We just chopping up about the same shit. Everyone's going through some job stuff. You know what I mean? My friend Matt has some job stuff going on with him. Everyone's going through it. It's just, that's what's happening right now. We're entering, you know, we're mid Q3. So it's just like with certain companies and businesses, when it comes to earnings, they're really thinking about like not having slumps or dips in this month here. That's business for you. You understand? That's just how it goes. And things will, like I said, the side of it is like, even with schooling, Q3, you know, like the next, or, you know, excuse me, the next quarter starts in like September for some of us. And with that in mind, you know what I mean? What's going on, Rob? What's going on, bro? Yeah, with that in mind, it's like you got to think about certain companies, certain businesses and shit that like, they're gonna do certain things for the quarter earnings, whether they conflate shit or whatever. Fucking school's the same way, you know. School's the same way where it's like they urge the surveys to be filled out, but the surveys actually help the service that is being done and provided and shit, you know. So it's just all that is it. I don't know, man, but it has nothing to do, like all these facts, all these business facts and shit, have nothing to do with the work ethic and the value of a human being at that job. You know what I mean? So when people actually figure out their own value and they realize they're not, you know, being respected and whatnot at a place, that's when they step up or step out. It's just one or the other, you know. Joanson, Guardado, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping back in. What's going on? Like, you know, let me know. You feel free to type in the chat, you know. You were here for a while, so feel free. Appreciate that, Rob. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Rob, I've been missing the live streams, man. I've been missing the Madden streams. I'll log into YouTube, like after, and then I'm like, man, I missed it. But I saw like the I don't know if it was last night. I think you went live. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to ash this on the table. But yeah, I've been missing those. My bad, dude. But yeah, I'm just gonna say Johansson. If I'm saying that correctly, let me know. What's going on with you? Appreciate you being in the chat. You've been here for a while. You know, if you're just lurking, I appreciate you either way. But yeah, I'm just chopping it up. I actually sent the link to this. This is supposed to be a co-stream, so I sent the link to my friend, but he said 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes ago. And you know how that goes. So, you know, some people just need time to get ready. We will see. I might have to plug the headphones in. I doubt it. Until then, I guess doing this. Let me charge the phone. Let me just keep it charged up in the meantime. Do I play sports? I don't play sports. I don't play sports. I'm actually not good at. Well, I like playing basketball, but I'm not good at it. You know, I like to practice in basketball though, because it's a really it's a humbling sport for me. Like anybody can play, as long as you have a basketball and a hoop nearby, in the neighborhood or something, you can go. Like these kids right now are playing bump at the park, and like I said, I used to play that shit. I play ball, but it's like I'm not all right. Like I've never really played with people, if you know what I mean. Like, and I don't know how to coordinate and like time the when people start, like when people talk about pick and roll and shit. I don't really get it. Like I was such an individual when I used to play, bro. Like I would just try to snatch rebounds. I was like, let me jump up here, snatch some rebounds, and then everyone started getting taller, and I was like, damn, I can't even hoop no more. Everybody getting hella tall. You know what I mean? Here, let me see if I can do this. There we go. Bro, everyone just like blew up. Everyone became like 6 foot tall and shit. I've been 5'5" my whole life, dog. I'm like, what the fuck? These people. You know, that's how it goes though, man. People have growth spurts and they got different genetics. Me and my what's it called? Yeah, what? Yeah. No, what's it called? Me and my brothers and my cousins, we always joke around like, man, we got our mom's height, man. We got our mom's height. It is what it is. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. It's charging though. That's a little better. Yeah. Why is that? Let me see if I can fix this. It's because the, what does it call this? The table's uneven, basically. The table is uneven. That's all right. No, it's, you know, it's funny, Rob, I looked at translation, and I was like, wait, what the heck? Because I thought it was going to be like one of those German words that they take. But I was like, that's good. You're good, though. You're good. Don't worry about it. I was looking at the translation, like, what's going on here? Yeah. No, I mean, I like hooping, though. I love hooping. It's just one of those, like, it's like, you know what it is, man? Because in my mind, every time I hit the court, I like to look at it as, like, there's 7 3-pointer sections I can use. And then there's, like, 7 mid-range spots I can take, including, like, even jumping from the, if I need to pull up from the free throw line. Shooting free throws is one thing, but pulling up from the free throw line, that's another thing. And then, like, you know, I do, like, those 4, like, just close. Like, you're really close. And then I try to do layup packages and shit. But the point I'm making is, like, 7 spots. 7 spots. You can even do 4 mid-range spots. 5 if you want to add the free throw jumper. And it's, like, it's humbling. It's very humbling. You know what I mean? It's very humbling for me because it's, like, well, that's why I like playing basketball, because all you need is a hoop, a court, and a ball. And most parks have a hoop and a court. So it's just like you go there, you practice, and it's just like, as much as I might have athleticism in the first 10, 15 minutes, you got to mix that in with, can you keep doing this for the next 30 minutes? Can you do that for the next 40 minutes? Can you keep your aim? Can you stay focused? Can you get your breathing right? Can you catch your breath? Like, all that shit starts to kick in effect, and I'm like, it's just weird, bro, because I'm like, with boxing, I know how to pace myself and just go box for about like 2.5 hours in the gym, maybe get a bit of sparring in. Like, I know how to do that shit because I've done it since I was a kid. But basketball, it's, you know, it makes you think, like, those 48, when players play for 48 minutes, that shit is humbling. I was like, yeah, I don't know how they do that shit at the highest level. That shit is different. So I like practicing in basketball. Long story short, yeah, YouTube changes. It's weird, and then they put the that weird character in the tail. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was like, was like, it probably just it translated the wrong way, or it's trying to translate what you're saying, which is kind of weird. Zach Hayes, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here. Can I do tricks? Um, in basketball, you know what I never learned in basketball is how to do the when you spin the ball on your finger. I never figured that out. I've actually never figured that out. But I think my dad was actually good at that. It's crazy. But yeah, Zach Hayes. Yeah, I'm in America, man. Born and raised in America, man. How do you liking it in Britain, man? You born and raised there? What's going on over there? Are you saying you're British? Or are you saying you live in Britain? Let me know if I'm hearing that, or let me know if I'm reading that correctly. I'm sorry. But yeah, I never figured out how they do that shit. You know? Let me see if I can add, bro. Hold on, give me a second. He said 8 minutes ago. Give me a second. Let me resend this. Whoops. He said 8 minutes ago he's gonna hop in. Yeah, send it again. Just in case. Born and raised in the UK. You're American too, Johansson? Yeah, man. Born and raised in Compton. That shit crazy. Run. It's 9 at night. Oh, it's right now. It's 9 at night in UK. 9 at night. So if it's 9 at night, what time is it here? Hold on. 44. So you guys are about 8 hours ahead. I guess that checks out. You know what I mean? Shout out to the UK, man. Shout out to the UK. Yeah, man. I want to go. Actually, yeah, I've never been to the UK. I was in Poland, though, of all places. I was actually in Poland, in Europe. And then our transfer flight was Amsterdam. You guys have wildfires in the UK? Are you serious? Here in Texas, it's 3:44. I love Texas, man. That was one of the first places I wanted to move to. Was Texas, man. El Paso, Austin, Dallas, Brownsville, you name it. You know what I mean? Anywhere where it's nice. And they're all pretty nice, if you ask me. But see, in Austin and Dallas, you can get that, get that barbecue. You know what I mean? Yeah, me and Rob were on that West Coast time, man. It's West Coast out here. Like down south near the right bottom. Near the right bottom of, what is this? I'm sorry, the UK, is that what you mean? So is there more forestation? Is that what it is? That's my assumption. Yeah, they found one in the east. They put 7 out, though. Fire. Yeah, man, we've had, the past couple days here, and hopefully you're okay, Rob, but the past couple days here, we've had like some smoke in the air, and it encapsulated the heat in the city. You know what I mean? But yeah, introducing. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Man. Oh shit! Coming to the stage. Stage right. Oh wait. Yeah, stage right. The Z. Wait, what is today? Today's the 8th. Today's the 8th. Never mind. It's not even Z Day. We got to do this on Z Day next time too. If you guys get a chance to look up Z Day, Zen Seizure is on that Wikipedia channel, or he's on the page. He's got a whole page about this. I might have to turn this up. Let me see. Today is 8/8 though. Today is 8/8. So I don't know if that's
it's
good or
bad. The Lionsgate portal.
You know what it is? Hold on, 226. So 226. Oh, that's a little different, but yeah. 8/8/226. So 8/8/10. Yeah. Today is 8/8 today, guys. Zach Hayes is in the UK, so he's gonna be close to the 9th soon. So he's 9 hours ahead. But yeah, today is the 8th still for most of us.
Yeah, it's the Lionsgate portal. I got the orange background.
Got to. There you go. The what's it called? I was at a coffee shop and someone had, I forgot, it was one of the Goku emblems, like one of the logos that he has. I don't know if it was Roshi or Kami. It might have been Roshi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that shirt. That was the OG shirt for the Lord of Z reels.
Mm-hmm.
But the cat
Hermit
got
Turtle?
to it last year.
Was there Hermit Turtle or Kami? Because you remember he changes the logo.
Yeah.
There's like two of them.
It had one on the front and the one on the back.
Actually, I do remember that. I do remember you had that. That's crazy. This is a flashback. Damn. Now this lady had a hoodie, a Goku hoodie at the coffee shop, and I was like, "Is that a Goku hoodie?" And then, mind you, the night before, we're just hanging out watching not Legacy of Goku. We're watching Boo's Fury. Like somebody's playing Boo's Fury on Twitch. I was like, "Oh shit!" I've been seeing a lot of Goku symbolism the past couple of days. It's kind of cool. That's a good thing, though. Do you guys have any fires over there, Zen? Are you alright?
Fires.
Yeah.
So the wildfires from Canada, they caused a few weeks of very smoky air, low air quality.
Right.
It was bad.
Sorry, you're good.
Yeah, it's doing better now.
We were not in a heat wave, but we had hella smoke here, bro. And like it made everything hotter. Like the heat was encapsulated a little bit. It just felt like a little more warmer than usual. But yeah, it seems. I think today is finally clean. But it was like that for the whole. I want to say the whole week, like since Monday. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. For 2 weeks out here, it was just like foggy during the day.
Right. That's rough. Was it like humid though?
No.
It's not too bad. It was like muggy, smoky and muggy, because we had a bit of that.
Yeah.
My bad, Zach. Zach said they've been to America 3 times. Johansson. I don't play soccer, Johansson. We'll run for. Oh, you will run for Britain. It's like 23 degrees, so like 60 Fahrenheit. 23 Celsius is 60 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know my conversion that well. I gotta remember that shit.
I used
to talk to people in Australia. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
America 3 times.
Yeah. Johansson asked, "What's your favorite food?"
Is that you? Or
yeah, think about that right now. Funny enough, right now it's apples. I don't know why. I've been eating apples.
I don't know. I've been really off some Indian food lately.
Oh, like curry and shit? Yeah. That shit's good though. I mean, that shit good.
And the naan bread is so good. All you need to do is put some tomato sauce on that and it's over.
Yeah. I think too is like we gotta go back and get the veggie platter. You know what I mean? We get the veggie platter over at the Ethiopian restaurant. That shit was hitting, man. Like all the lentils and all that. Lentils and the I forgot the name of the yellow shit. The veggie platter is good, man. It holds you. It's not too heavy, right? It has a little bit of everything. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was looking at this.
I think their injera bread was like a little better than most.
You can get like the teff. Teff is like the gluten-free one, so you can even get a better version, which is crazy. I don't know did we get that when I was with you? I don't remember if we did. But yeah.
I have to learn the tiers of injera bread.
Johansson says they like fish. Like, what kind of fish do you like? When I'm there, I actually get fish goulash. When I'm at that same Ethiopian restaurant that we're talking about, I always get fish goulash. Nice and spicy. I always get my extra roll.
Do you like salmon, mahi, or are you more into like the shellfish, the crabs and the prawns, shrimps, lobster type thing?
Zen, I know you're not eating those, but after Beyblade, we go to this place called International Lobster Rolls, and they have lobster grilled cheese, and you can get lobster bisque, like tomato bisque. It's a lot, bro. I'd be going in though. I'm like, yeah, I got to do it. That and like a jarrito, a little mandarin or guava. It's a lot going on, man. We'd be balling out some days.
What about fish byproducts like salmon eggs or fish oils, things like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Johansson, would you put fish on your pizza? That's the question. You said you were eating pizza. Would you do the anchovy pizza? Are you a Ninja Turtle? That's the question. Or a Futurama character? Are you a Ninja Turtle or a Futurama character? Have you had anchovies on pizza, Zen? I don't know if you're into that. Or have you had it before?
I don't think so. I don't think I ever tried that.
I want to go to New York and try it because it sounds like some New York shit. It sounds like I'm supposed to eat an anchovy on a pizza and then cuss people out on the train. It feels like that's the culture of what I'm supposed to do. And then have a root beer on hand. Or a bottle of Henny because you know that's what they do over there. I love New York. Man, you got to go to New York, man. You'll love it out there. There's a level of angst that we're used to because we're Americans that like New Yorkers just have normally. And it's the funniest shit. It's like, bro, y'all just be mad about shit. People are just on the train, like, oh shit, I'm gonna go in the tunnel, and it sounds hella intense. But they're just on the phone saying all they're trying to say is they're losing signal, but it just sounded hella intense. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose. Oh shit, like it's just hella rough. I'm like, damn, all right. Everything they do is just, you know, it's hella funny, man.
I was getting a bit overwhelmed in my short time in Chicago, so I don't know if I
Yeah.
could fare in New York.
Were you on the trains in Chicago? Were you like going spot to spot? Because they have a train
No,
system.
not even like that. I wasn't out there for too long.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I go to New York. That's
You think it's like times 10? Kaioken times 10?
shredded
Might
to
be.
pieces within seconds.
Yeah.
Like not even a full minute once I get off of the whatever I used to get there.
Listen, Zen, we're gonna plant you in the middle of
Not
Times
even a
Square.
full minute.
We're we're putting you right there, bro, and just like, hey, just chill right here, cause you know Times Square is where everyone does those like goofy ass TikToks and shit. But also people are robbing people in the back streets, like right on the side. It's just hellish shit going on for no reason. But you can get 99-cent pizza. Also, no, they got hella dispensaries, bro. I swear to God, cause you know there's hella buildings on the block, and like you see like a hella like fluorescent. I don't know how to explain it, like fluorescent door, and it's just dispensaries just everywhere. But it's you gotta go, man. I'm telling you, like it might be crazy. You know where you should go? You should go to Long Island. That way you can see Aesop Rock. Them guys.
I don't know if he like just lives over there still.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Like like Kanye doesn't actually live in Chicago probably anymore.
it's probably a good thing. You know.
All the, like all the people's OG spots are. It
Yeah.
says my dad went to Chicago. Oh yeah, so I was out there a few weeks ago myself.
So it was intense for you? Like what?
It
How would
was
you describe it?
um, it was really the trip there and the transit area that was rough.
Yeah.
Once I got to my sister's house, the, it was chill.
Johansson, you're from Honduras. It says. Nice. Are you saying you're born and raised, or sorry, you were saying you're born in Honduras and you guys came here? Is that what I'm reading correct? Let me know if I'm saying that correctly. And then your dad went to Chicago. He left your. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're here. Hey, you're in Texas now, man. You got good barbecue. You're good. Zen, we gotta send you to Tampa. There's some spots in Tampa that are like
Wait,
it's it's like
Florida.
yeah, it's like Florida. It's Florida people energy. So it's like it's what do you call this? It's some crash out shit. You know how it goes on. But at
Alright.
the same
Oh,
time, yeah, they're tripping. But you might meet Ric
that's
Flair.
where that's where
So
13 is.
13. Who's 13? Is that a person or a place?
Person.
Person.
The
Okay, I'm gonna find out.
13th Son on YouTube.
Mm. I don't know. Did you ever, if you send me this stuff, maybe I'll know. Maybe I'll remember it. I was gonna ask you, bro. I was thinking about this the other day. How was Smalls doing?
Huh?
How's Smalls doing?
Oh, he's still a jerk.
So it's funny because I know he gets along with your mom and dad well, but I'm like, I remember every time I get in the car, he'd be yelling like, "Get this dude out! Why is he here?" That shit hella funny.
He fucking bit me again on the
He's mad at you?
fucking finger, and then there.
Is
Guys,
Smalls with you right now or no?
no.
Oh, he's back home. Okay.
I mean, he's here. He lives here, but like, it's not in the spot.
He's really challenging you, man. That's what it is. He's really trying to challenge you to a duel. You might have to take him up on it, man. That's the scary part.
He's really too old for that.
He's like that. I'm trying to think of like a grumpy anime character. I can't really think of one right now, but he's one of those basically. He's at that point. He's trying to tell you he still got it. That's why he's doing that shit.
That's terrible.
He's like, I can still scrap.
But anyway, my cat is doing all right, I guess.
Yeah. You were able to bring the cat with you, or no?
Huh?
Were you able to bring the cat with you on the trip?
No.
Oh, yeah. Was that you that was saying that you were trying to bring the cat on the trip, or no? I mean, it might have been someone else. Yeah. Johansson, I never went to Disneyland, if that's what you're saying. Or like, what's the other one? Disney World in Orlando. I've never been to either. But shout out to my friends. Well, shout out to my friend Kat, because Kat said they went to Disney World for the Star Cruiser, or the Star Wars Cruiser, or whatever. That's pretty dope. Nice little stories. Yeah. Well, my bad. My alarm went off for a second. How long were you in Chicago? Was it like a 24-hour thing, or?
I was there for like 2 days or something, cause I spent the night at my sister's house and then I left.
Were you like in downtown?
No.
It's just like some neighborhood.
Yeah. She said we were like down the street from O Block.
I wonder if you guys were in South Shore Drive where Kanye's from. I wonder if you're around there or something. Were you guys by the water? Like a lake?
We're kind of close to the college for some reason.
I don't know what that's at. Yeah. I used to work with a dude from Chicago, and he was hella chill, but like he was ready to snap every moment. But he was hella chill though, and it's hella funny because he would tell people, like, I'll give an example, right? Like he moved, like he left Chicago because he didn't want to do no crazy shit, and he ended up going to the Navy for like 14 years. So he was doing that shit, and he said as soon as he got out of the Navy, he was buying a house in like Everett. So he's like, yeah, I'm about to buy this house in Everett, and then the realty agent or some people who live nearby said, oh, you live your house is like a block away from the jungles. He said, the jungles? That sounds like some hood shit. I ain't trying to be around that. I'm from Chicago. I ain't trying to be around that shit. Like, he was so used to the South Side that he wasn't ready for this shit. He was like, man, what the fuck is this? It wasn't as bad as he thought, but, you know, he was on that type of time. Like, he was always on point, basically. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Reminds me, I got to call him, man. That's a good dude. But every person I met from Chicago is pretty solid, man. They're really, really good people. Yeah, some down-to-earth people over here. I've always wanted to see the train system because, you know, our shit gets put to shame when you start going out of town. Wait, Zen, I just thought about this. You been to Portland?
Huh?
You been to Portland or not yet?
Yeah.
You been there before? Would you move there? Would you think about that?
It's
pretty chill, man.
That would be better than this.
Low key, yeah. Seattle's on some bullshit lately, man. I mean, you already know, just the whole area, but it's like Portland's pretty chill. Even if you're like in Beaverton or something. But yeah. What's it gonna say
That
though?
would be a good way to
You don't want to stay in the Midwest?
just come up to Seattle sometime when I
Yeah, it's
need
only like 3 hours
to.
away too.
That would be whoa. I think it's more than 3 hours. Wait, by car or train or
Car,
what's
yeah,
what?
car and train is like 3 hours. Yeah.
I feel like car is more than because I feel like Olympia to Seattle is at least 3 hours, so Portland's got to be more.
Olympia though, you're kind of going like because you're going down, but then you have to go that way. You gotta go like west, slightly. It's kind of like off the road from Tacoma-ish. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I kind of see what you mean. Wait, have you been to Ocean Shores over here?
The what?
Ocean Shores.
Been to
It's like
Long Beach.
oh, okay, yeah, Long Beach. I don't think I did. I think we drove through there. I don't know if I went. But yeah, Ocean Shores. Over in what do you call this? Like Western Washington on the coast. If you go in the summertime, like, actually, if you go right now, there's a dude who lets you rent horses, and you can just ride the horse down the beach. That shit's crazy. We were out there with like these pickup trucks though, and we were just smoking cigars in the sand. And then people had like ATVs and shit. It's hella nice. But also like Cannon, I would move to Cannon Beach if I was ever in Oregon. Is that the grinder? I hear the grinder. You can't go out because there's ice. Is it that bad? Yeah, I guess so. It is that bad down there. I had a long conversation with somebody about ice the other day. That shit's crazy. I was like, yeah, it's yeah, long conversation. I was like,
Yeah. Wait, they're in what? Well, yeah, they did open the facility in Tukwila a few months ago.
yeah, it's tricky. It's a tricky conversation, but I was happy to have it with like another Latin person. But he's from one of those border towns, so the conversation was about like it's more about that's a job out there. The same way people have port jobs in Seattle and shit. It's like people just have like border patrol jobs normally than in El Paso, which makes sense, you know. But at the same time, the other side of the conversation is like, is it true to say that there are people who unlawfully arrest people and just want a reason to slam a black and brown person? Yeah, that happens all the time. But you know what I mean? That's the difference between Texas and like the northern states. It's like, why are they doing it here? You know what they're looking for, and you know who's being hired. You have an idea. But like Texas, where it's like normally a job and shit, Southwest or whatever, it's a different conversation if that makes sense. It's still, I ain't gonna say it's bad, but it's like it's getting to an all time high of bad. But yeah, that's where we are with due process. Also, the funny thing too is like before they like expanded the height of the wall, they said growing up they would just normally see people hopping the wall all day because the El Paso's like right at the border. That shit's fun. That shit's funny, man. Have you went to a border town ever? Zen? Not Bellingham, but like down like San Diego or like San Diego, El Paso. There's like other shit down there. I can't remember. Somewhere in Arizona.
Watertown? No.
People who live there say like it's normal to just see people hopping it. Not now, but like just back then, people just be hopping and just walking over and shit. Even in California, people just be swimming over. That shit hella funny. Imagine you're at the beach and someone just comes over and says, "Hey, what's up?" You know, "Cómo está?" Like get out the water to hear that shit. Crazy as hell. It's kind of fire. Yeah, man. You want to go to Cali, Johansson? You should go to Cali. Johansson, do you like where you're at? That's the question. If you don't like where you're at, you got to go. You know, I have like somewhat of a. I got a year. I got a year to prepare before I leave here. About a year. I want to leave. I don't want to be in Seattle for 2028. I'm expected to be here for 2027. I don't want to be here in 2028, personally. But, you know, I got time to prep. Shit.
I'm just deep in thought right now. I wish I could have done more about ICE in Washington.
Are you coming back or are you staying out there?
I didn't go to that second protest or whatever it was because they were talking about the one in Tukwila.
For the ice stuff? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The last thing I did was probably No King's Day type shit, like last year. That's peaceful though. That ain't shit. Not a bad way, but you know that the stuff. Hey man, I hate this. The stuff that we're used to. You know what I mean? the shit that we used to be around. That's crazy. Yeah. Hey Zen, hold on. You might have froze a little bit for me. I don't know if it's me or you. Give me a second. Hey, pause. Are you good? You good? Yeah. Oh Zen, did you see the new Spider-Man? That's what Johansson's asking. My brother spoiled the ending, and I was like, what the fuck? But now I gotta see it either way. I'm waiting on Spider-Verse. Zen, if you come back to Seattle, man, you got a Beyblade with us. Trust me. Trust me. It'll make sense once you do it. Or once you learn shit. I'm gonna introduce you to everyone's school of thought. Sorry, go ahead. What was the wait, sorry, I'm lost here. What process? Oh, okay. I will say it's up to you, man, but you might be better off over there, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know? I think hold on, wait. Are you can you see me moving? Because I can't see you moving on your screen. Oh. No, I'm saying like it's your screen. Hold on, give me a second. Let me try something. Yeah, man. It's for some reason the screen is blacked out for me. Yeah. You can see me though. That's weird. Let me double check something. I left and came back. Johansson, can you see Zen on the other screen? Because I can't. But if Johansson, if you can see him, that's all that matters. I see him now. Yeah, I can see. Okay. You can see. You can see me though. Okay. I think. Yeah, he said he can see you. He said he can see you. Just making sure. Just making sure. No, the drink I had. This is it's just coffee. It's just coffee.
What
Thank you,
kind of
Jansen.
pants are you wearing?
No,
Jeez.
Zen. I think you're a little better off over there, man. I mean, if you want to be here, I'm not mad at that, but I'm trying to get out. All right, I told you.
I just wanted my cat.
Yeah, that's real. That's some real shit.
Although
Zen.
although
Oh, sorry, go
there
ahead.
is some value to visiting some places around here.
But you're like in the middle of everything. You can go a lot of places, bro. You know what I mean? Like over when you're here, you're far away from everything. You're like hours away. You're there. You're just like one bus, one train to Milwaukee, Chicago. You know what I mean? You can go to shit. You can go to Philly, low key. You just go across to Philly. You can go to New York too. I mean, obviously it's a straight shot to New York, but you can go straight through Pennsylvania. You can't move from Texas, Johansson. Why is that? You should never feel locked anywhere. That's the way I look at it.
I mean,
The moment I leave here, bro, I'm not coming back. I'm trying to see the fucking world. I'm gonna be living somewhere overseas for a while, but I'm gonna post some Anthony Bourdain shit. R.I.P.
I mean, I kind of feel like no, I know I'm coming back. I promised them I would come back and I would have new game 3 and stuff like that together.
Yeah.
Even if I can't be back permanently and bring the cat and everything, I'll go do the release show in Seattle, sort of like what Madroom did with his uh, album release, and then he went back to New York.
Mm-hmm. And before we forget, Johansson, since you've been hanging out, subscribe to Zen Seizure, man. While you're here, man, sub to Zen Seizure. Check out his content. He does a lot of music. Man, he does movies, bro. He does movies. You know,
Oh,
bro got a
like
award. He got an award for a movie. I'm not making this up.
animated short film.
No, don't sub to me. Subscribe to Zen Seizure. You know, if you sub here, you're gonna get a lot of or you're gonna get some great entertainment and ignorance combined. You know, mixed with some podcasts, a little bit of everything, and some vlogs. But yeah, it depends what you're into.
I hope I have. Hope you find it interesting.
Oh, bro, you brought
The
you brought
stuff
up
you
the
find
cat.
on the channel.
What is it? What have I met this cat?
Oh, it's to move to like Ohio.
Oh yeah. He says he needs his dad to move to Ohio. Am I reading that right? Bro, have I met the cat?
Yeah.
Or is this a different cat?
It's the same cat. She's not in here right now.
You
I'll
know who
show
I
you
missed, bro? Was it Bruce and Rufio or whatever the fuck? Remember that?
Oh yeah, those two dogs.
Rufio was a problem. Low key.
Oh
Whatever his
yeah,
name was. He's a little crack baby, but I love him.
he liked to drink. That was crazy. Since he was a puppy, he liked to drink.
Is Rufio ODB of dogs? He might be. Let me not say that. And then Bruce was basically Bulbasaur, man. Multiply, what's going on? Good
Oh
to see you
yeah,
again, Multiply.
he was awesome. He was the best pug.
Bro, he's like Bulbasaur. I said, bro, you're like the dictator. Not the dictator. He's the what do you call that? Bulbasaur has a nickname. What's his name? The ambassador. Bruce was the ambassador. That's what
The
it is.
ambassador.
Yeah. Because Bulbasaur was chin checking everybody on Ash's team. He's like, "Hey, bro, I've been here the longest, aside from Pikachu. You gonna respect this Vine Whip?" That was Bruce.
He's like Bulbasaur.
He's Bulbasaur, dog. But I was gonna say, because you were talking about your cat. I was in shout out to Coop. Shout out to He Flew the Coop, man. I was watching him on Twitch this morning, but he was playing the Aesop Rock video where Aesop was going to therapy with his cat or something like that.
That must be one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
But this is the cat. Can't even see.
Oh yeah, I did meet this cat.
It's
How old is she now? Or he?
she's oh yeah. So if it was 2017, and she's like 9 now.
What is that in cat years? So is it every? I don't know the math on that. But she's 9 in human years. You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Johansson, you're 9 too, bro. What the fuck? You made it sound like you was an adult this whole time, talking about pizza and traveling and shit. You're you think about
Wait,
this?
are
At
you
9,
9
you're
for
well
real?
traveled. If you're 9 for real, man, you're well traveled. But also, you understand you're an adult spaceman, so my bad if I'm smoking. Damn. Well, my bad, dude. Excuse our language. Tell all your kids in your elementary to go sub to Zen Seizure. Tell them to pull out their phones and iPads and watch his movies. Yeah. Tell them that shit. I don't know weird shit. It's just like we do real art. You know, that's what we create. We create real art here. Create real content. You know, we're not trying to fluff up the world with bullshit and lies. We don't do that here. Just so you know, like we're actually on point. You know. Zen, I gotta draw more, man. I gotta get back to drawing, man. I gotta get back to doing that shit.
You gotta draw more.
Yeah, I got all my
I've been
markers and
working on some
it's just been sitting there.
sketches. Like
What was
a Raditz redesign, maybe.
Did you post this, or you made?
No.
I don't remember if you posted this.
I feel like I showed that already.
I think so too. I don't remember if you showed it on stream or if you made a post about it. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, here's one of the political ones. This is supposed to
That's
be
kind of
like
fire.
the new Michigan senator, Abdul El Said. Because you remember I drew like Patty Murray with the lightsaber and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'm going around the country.
You got to send that to them, you know, to each of them.
I did draw the one at her office.
Fire. She got it on
I
her
had,
wall.
I
You know
had to
she got it
hide
on her wall. You know what's up there. It's on the fridge. You got to be there. The office fridge or whatever.
Last year I tried to send it to Rashida Tlaib and this other person, the senator at the time, Sarah E. Anthony, because I had one with them too.
Johansson said, "Can you draw SpongeBob?"
Can you? I might be able to.
If he draws it, he's gonna put a twist on it. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I probably can't.
Remix
But
and
anyway,
everything.
here's my character, Zen Seizure.
Yeah.
This is when he has the sort of like a pre-sketch for the sequel to like the Tournament of Power type animation. That one was more like they were throwing hands like Dragon Ball Z, but this one's gonna have more swords.
Johansson, you're saying you can't draw? If you just try, you can do anything, honestly. I'm telling you. Because as a kid, I didn't feel like I could draw like my brother or my aunt. found paper, found a pencil, I went for it. You get better with time. You can do anything.
Yeah. And you can like start by like drawing objects and stuff like a cubic shape, or it's supposed to be a cube. It's broken headphones, but you can just put it down somewhere and just like look at the
Oh,
shadows of
like
it.
trace it or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You only draw. Hey, but see, that's the start. You only draw monsters. That's a good start. Cause I'm the same way. I can't draw humans that well, but I can draw monsters.
I just had my anatomy book out because like I have some like anatomy books that show you the different type of way the human muscle and bone structure turns, and that actually helps a lot. It's
Yeah, you can
behind
draw
the
like
banner.
functional
I can
movement and
pop
shit.
it up.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, did I tell you that story about like my brother? Me and him used to draw like Dragon Ball Z characters and shit. My brother is he's still good at drawing. He's way better than me. But my cousin sent us a drawing of, I think I told you the story, of Goku Super Saiyan 3 doing the dragon uppercut. He did it all with a purple pen, no tracing, none of that. He just do it straight up. And he sent it to us, and we put that shit in a frame. We're like, bro, this motherfucker's 16 doing this shit, 15 doing that shit.
That sounds hard.
And it was like Toriyama-esque, like it was on that level. Like you could tell he was a fan. But I was like, bro, how the fuck did he? And we were tripping. We were like, bro, we're not on that level yet. We're just not there. I've never hit that level, but I'd be drawing my own monsters too. So
Whoa. Yeah, I like to make my own like alien races and stuff. You know,
there we go.
it's like too much information, but
Zen, I was gonna say if you come back to Seattle, you gotta find and link up with Shay, because Shay is planning to stay in Seattle too. If you come back and stay, but I had a long talk with him about that too, and he still says that we're his favorite artists. Every time I chop it up with him, I guess I'm not on SoundCloud, but he still bumps your shit to my assumption.
it's cool. He still fucks with my shit on Instagram from time to time.
I was trying to get him and his brother to because I have an MPK like keyboard, and they were gonna like paint it up and make it hella spruced up. I gotta talk to them. I've seen a lot of people in hella.
I gotta get this out.
You only use YouTube, Johansson? I'm the same way. I only use YouTube. I'm off social medias because I get distracted, so I can't be there. I might come back. I don't know when.
Yeah, I am. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna break my rule and get out the banner to show the menu.
Top secret?
Show the
You see the
menu.
mukbangs? That's funny.
Wait. Show the menu. Show the menu. Okay. I'm gonna show the menu. Let's just keep this out.
Joel Guzman? I don't know if I
I'm
know who
gonna
that is.
just keep this out.
I don't know. Do you know who Joel
I
Guzman
see the
is?
mukbangs of Joel Guzman.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who Joel Guzman is, but I have a social media menu,
Mm.
sort of like a restaurant, and you can open it up. And it's kind of old, so it's using the old logos for these. But yeah, it's not called Twitter anymore. But
In a second. I'm trying to put my phone on the charger here.
you just whip this out at the open mic and just be like, here's the we're having. Yeah, so
Oh
Instagram,
shit.
SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube,
But
X or Twitter, whatever.
you gotta
Bandcamp.
update that. You gotta update. You gotta paint over it with the
I
black
know.
X.
Yeah, I have this awesome.
Johansson, go on his channel, bro. He's got like animated films. I'm telling you, he's got a couple of them.
I have this awesome GIF that's like the X logo, and it's turning into the old Twitter logo.
Oh, nice. Like you can flip it.
Yeah. What's the name? Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it on the computer. There's glare. There's bad
Oh,
glare.
did you post a short of this or no?
Yeah, I think that is it. That's in my ex Twitter
Nice.
short, or I'm sure I made a bunch of little ones for all the social medias.
What do you think about them changing to X? How do you feel about that?
Changing to X, or
Yeah, like when they changed it. What do you think? What did you think of that?
damn, I think it was low key some demonic shit.
See, I've been hearing that too, though.
I I just went there with that one. Usually I'm like I'm gonna be a bit.
Yeah, I've heard that too, and it felt that way. Something felt a little weird. I can't provide evidence or reasons, but I just was hearing other people's thoughts and theories, and I was like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I
I think the only I re-downloaded Twitter just to so I could make sure I have my name and no one else has it, and then I all I posted was Piccolo and Marshawn Lynch because both of them are very reasonable people. I was like, yep,
yeah. Um, no, like Grok is pretty cool to use.
yeah,
Well, not. I still use it, and like extensively since it said not to share anything you wouldn't say in a loud bar or something.
yeah.
I'm just asking it like regular stuff.
You got to ask him who's winning the NBA next year. I'm sure everybody asked that.
Yeah, it says I'm a gamer. I play
You're
Roblox.
Roblox. You might be a Robloxer and not a gamer, and that's fair to say too.
Roblox. Yeah, that's after my time.
Yeah,
The Roblox.
I've
I
never played
did play
Roblox. Oh,
Minecraft
Minecraft.
on.
Is
Yeah,
Minecraft good?
I did play Minecraft on the phone several years ago.
I think I told you the story about my nephew wanted me to play Minecraft with him in Roblox and shit. I was at his house. He's like, "Here, you can use my iPad." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what's going on. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's going on here."
Wait, and wasn't Roblox like weren't they like physical at some point? Wasn't that like the off-brand Legos?
I'm not even sure, to be honest, bro. I'm so out the loop. I'll be honest with you.
I think there was something like there was like an off-brand Legos. It was called like Roblox or something.
It might be.
That's why they
It,
look like Lego people, kind of.
like they're blocking and shit.
Yeah.
I want the Minecraft sword. You know, that's always cool. Oh, I gotta translate that. Kinda. Okay. I don't know much about it, to be honest. It's funny. Last night, this dude, he's about 15 years younger than us, but he plays with us. But he was talking to us about Ninjago, and I was like, he's breaking down all the superpowers and shit. I was like, I forgot Ninjago's still going too.
I know a little bit about Minecraft. Um,
Yeah.
you break it down to like through the grass into the core. You might hit a cave of water, but then you go down to the diamond level.
Yeah. Welcome back,
And
Rob. Welcome back. Yeah, we got Zen back in here. Zen, would you consider yourself a gentleman or a pimp? You know what I'm gonna say.
I would, I would consider myself a lord of Z.
There you go. Bro,
Uh,
Zen
I'm
got
trying
his
to
own.
suppress my.
Bro, you have your own Wikipedia channel
Huh?
or page. You have your own Wikipedia page. That shit's
That
crazy.
was a like a page like.
It is now. If it exists on the internet, well, you know, there's ways to solidify it. But yeah, it exists on the internet, so
It exists in it.
yeah.
But everything on that Wikipedia page is true. I did do a live stream back in at Soka Coffee on Z Day, back when they let anybody do live streams.
Mm,
And
yeah.
that did happen.
I was so for this one, I was actually trying to do a vertical stream, but start horizontal, but it forced me to do vertical for some reason. I don't know why, but I thought I could do like, and have this like long form or wide form, I guess. I don't
Wait. So you can't turn the phone to the. No, I'm not gonna turn the phone to the side.
know. Yeah. I think we'd have to be on desktop. I could be wrong though. Maybe next time if I could figure out how to do it on desktop.
They've already seen far
Yeah.
too much. But oh shit. Oh shoot. Yeah, remove the menu from that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this tiny. But yeah, we're all gamers here, just different generations.
Every generation is different games. I think even Rob is missing Rob's streams, but he's been playing on Madden the past couple of days. He's been live streaming too.
How
So sub
many
up
how
to him
many
too.
different
Sorry, go ahead,
yeah,
Zen.
how many different generations do we have here? Is it just
Well, Zen, we've played multiple
Goku and
consoles.
Gotens, or is there like Bardock's too?
We might be the Bardocks. I hate to say it. To get to that point, man.
Wouldn't we be
We
the in the middle? Wouldn't we be like,
You think we're like Goku or Kakarot?
yeah, or at least Gohan?
I don't know if I want to be Gohan, man. Like I respected him in in one saga, but
I mean, we're talking about sequentially.
true. Yeah, yeah. Am I studying bugs right now? Low key, I am. Yeah, that's a good movie, man. Get the StreamYard. It's like 15 hours a month. 15 hours a month. Is that what it is? StreamYard? I gotta look that up.
The StreamYard.
Yeah,
What
15
is
hours a month.
that?
That's interesting. I gotta look
15
that up.
hours.
Zen, you should go on Twitch. Honestly, you should go on Twitch.
He did have the fit the other day. The Twitch shirt.
Oh, who did?
I had the Twitch shirt with
You
the
had.
different blazer.
You should go on Twitch, bro. You really should. Low key.
That's where Asmongold is.
Yeah.
So I last Z Day I did nominate 3 more Lords of Z, and Asmongold was one of them.
You united him? Is that what it is?
Yeah, there was him and 2 other ones. Or I did the ritual to make someone become a Lord of Z.
Yeah. You think he's gonna report on you if you televised it?
Am I? I would definitely hear about it if it does.
It's gonna happen. You know how he does the deep dives, and it's gonna be like a little snippet. He's gonna be like, "So I guess I got knighted by this guy," and he's gonna go down deep dive. Let's check out his stuff. You ready for this?
Oh no!
You gotta be ready for it. I'm just saying. You gotta be ready. You know, if people deep dive my shit, all they're gonna find is me smoking on doing YouTube shorts. That's what they're gonna see. And Beyblade, that's it. Beyblade and Pokemon, Dragon Quest, that's it. That's what they're gonna see.
Yeah.
I have like I have like 4 YouTube, well 3.5 YouTube accounts.
It's made of crystal.
Jay did the Illuminati ritual. Crystal Kush. Man, I was talking to someone about this the other day about when you were rolling the joint in the snow. I was like, man, that was rough. Those are crazy times, man.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah.
heard about
Did you ever get one of the zines from the 1111?
I haven't went down there yet, but I gotta go into that area. Crystal Pipe.
Right. I sent you the address.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I haven't went down in that area in a while. I think when's the last time I was over there? Man, my favorite ramen restaurant closed down. I was sad about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that makes.
You know, like a lot of
I
restaurants are
didn't
closed
get
down.
ramen while I was in Seattle. Well, not for
Wait,
real.
I
I
just thought
made
about
some
something.
at home, but I never got like
Is there ramen up there? Not really.
probably.
Yeah.
But is that actually
Yeah.
I did eat some sushi here the other day.
Well,
It
you
was
think it's good?
crazy. I mean, it was fine. It was like the grocery store sushi or something. I mean, I didn't go to a restaurant.
Oh, that's what I thought. Down to the Roach,
That
man.
probably would have been decent too. Yeah.
Were you there every time we got to the Roach? We said Master Roshi. We tried to kill it. I don't know if you're around for those days.
The Master Roshi.
Like you get down to the Roach, you're like Master Roshi, and then someone take the final hit.
Maybe. Oh, thank you for the yes. Yeah, I got thanks. It's some Chevron amethyst.
It's a legit crystal. Holy shit. That's fucking fire. What the fuck?
Got the genius pipe, which is
What is
it's
that
all
one?
clicked together. It slides out like this.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you showing me this. That is crazy.
It's all clipped together by magnets.
He did Loki switch pipe stuff. Oh, it's a magnet pipe? Alright, that's over. What the fuck? What the fuck? The utility belt pipes and shit just that's kind of
Oh
fire.
yeah. I still got some crucial pieces left.
Yeah. I gotta make a trip to Portland, man. I don't know when. I was telling them dudes. I'm gonna go because I gotta deliver some Beyblade shit.
Yeah. I got it.
That
Yeah,
PDX.
Portland is better for a lot of reasons.
It's a dope spot. They're trying to take their team away, which I'm sad about. Cause we've been through that, man. We know what that's like. We know what that's like. We know what that feels like. Pause. We know.
Yeah. I'm gonna. But yeah, I'm out here. Classic mid 2000s gamer. You know, we're talking about this just earlier.
Are you saying you're trying to sell that, or you're trying to sell the actual red version Game Boy Color.
Just this card.
Fire Red. Fire Red, you could probably get 150 for it, honestly, if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I did. I did like ask Grok, and it said you'll probably get like like that much for it around here.
Mm.
But you know what the saddest thing is?
Mm.
This isn't it. This isn't it though. But I lost. I couldn't bring. I forgot to bring my ledger wallet like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Wait,
technically,
everything. Damn.
like
Wait. Shit, wait. Hold on. You're sending me. It's. That's crazy. It's just there.
the hardware wallet, but
Yeah.
I still have the phrase on me.
Okay.
But also another thing is that the ledger company sent out an email. They said that like this model of the ledger will be obsolete by October 2025.
Mm.
So technically it doesn't really work. I don't but I still had something on it. I don't know, it's weird. But I got mostly everything off of it
Yeah.
before then.
You remember that dude I brought to your spot, and we were talking about all the crypto stuff, like a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
Well, don't say his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Jason.
Don't say his name, but like,
Oh fuck.
no, you're good, you're good. But yeah, man, I'm not sure if it's true. He might have passed away though, because I went back to the old workplace, and then people were like, someone was telling me, like, so and so, he used to work whoop de wop days, and you used to talk to him and all that, and they're naming the area and the department. I was like,
He's got Mega.
Mega Evolution, yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I think he passed away, bro.
But
I don't have it
R.I.P.
confirmed.
If
Yeah,
if
R.I.P.
he is. Oh,
He's a decent person. I mean, I'm not trying to slander him, but
yeah.
it's just like I didn't see him for so long. After he badmouthed a couple people, I don't know if you know this, but he encouraged people to do investments, and then they were, these are old people, so they don't know how to look at when Bitcoin drops, and they came in at like at the highest high. So
Yeah.
like they had a hard time looking him in the, all that crazy shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
the Pokemon game can be often as tough as the crypto game, but it's more fair by a
Yeah.
long margin.
Crypto, you got to be active. You got to know, because I made a couple hundred thousands in there, or not 100,000, but like a couple of thousands, a couple hundreds here and there. I've made my profits.
I made some K's.
Oh
I
yeah.
had my day with some K's. But
That's by that time I was cashing out on the cake and the it was like cake and Voyager shit, and then I would go get bento boxes and cocktails every day for like 2 weeks. I was just like, yeah,
oh
I'm a
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, but yeah, it's Mega Evolution and an EX. Is that on the new DS versions?
Oh, these are probably cards. If you're just talking EX, he's probably talking cards.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I should try
like
to
the
get.
EX evolutions. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I never got you those Lucario card covers in time.
Oh no, you're good. It's all good. They look nice though, man. You should consider keeping them. But I might re-gift them to some kids I know at the card shop because they like playing the cards a lot.
Well, I guess you're since you're just opening the cards and not keeping them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I used to have the Black Charizard EX from Flashfire. I sold it for 40.
Yeah,
Now it's being worth like 250, 500 or something. It's crazy.
it's supposed to be vintage, but I found an identical on for like $24. I'm like, fuck.
Was that a box? What is that? Oh, chess box?
Yeah, it's a chess set, but I can't do it. Since I'm supposed to sell it, I'm not gonna open it up now. But you see how it's half of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens up, and the pieces are inside. It opens up into the board. It's all one thing.
Yeah, yeah. Are you good at chess?
Uh, Not really, despite being good at RPGs.
Yeah. Chess is the first RPG.
Yeah.
First turn based, excuse me. Hey, so let me know if this is funny. I was hanging
I
out with this
still
dude. He's
have
like
my.
this dude. He's like a software developer. But I was hanging out with him at this pizza spot yesterday. We're watching baseball. He said, I was like, "Do you know much about sports?" He's like, "No, I don't know much about this. Is it like turn based?" I was like, I guess. And then he's like, because like basketball, it's not really turn based, you know. And he's basically breaking down all these other sports and how each of them are turn based. Like they have their moments. Basketball's more like trap cards, Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like if you do the wrong thing, I'm stealing the ball. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to draw the analogy for him and shit.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
But I'll pull out this instead. One of my OG artworks.
You carved this?
Yeah, it was in the carving class. They told you to carve some stuff, so
Yeah. Damn, I never had that class. I need that shit. I was skipping school though. That's on me.
it
Johansson,
was part of
don't
a
skip school, man.
it was
Don't skip
part of
school,
a
James.
oh yeah, it was part of an extension program where we went to Cornish College of the Arts on Lenora Street, where Ez used to live.
Yeah,
And we
man.
would go there on weekends, and they would do a different type of art.
You keep in touch with Ez, man? I ain't talked to him in hella.
I I, I hear from him every now and then. I think he's over on the east side.
Like Bellevue?
Or no, I mean Eastern Wa,
Oh shit, he's hella far.
or maybe like or Central Washington University. I don't know. That's the last
Damn.
over at that school is the last I heard of him.
Last time I talked to him, Jay was trying to connect me to him, and he was still in Bellingham. And I was like, damn. I ain't talking or seen a lot of people in a long time. You remember that time we all used to go to the Arboretum? That shit's crazy. It was like that one sunset day.
Oh
It's
yeah,
different over there now though. It's the same, but it's a little different.
the Arboretum is dope.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait, remember when we
Wait,
went there with Shay and we met the owl? Remember that day?
uh, yeah, but
Bro, I,
he's
I
got a
met another
question.
owl.
He's got a
You got the
question.
question? All right, man. We're here for it. What do you see when you stream? What do I see? Are you saying like I don't know if I understand the question here. Let me know if you understand this question then.
What do you see when you stream?
Yeah.
Um,
I see my window, I see his window for this one, I guess.
he's probably wondering if you see the chat.
I can see the chat, yeah. Like in the phone. The chat is
Oh,
like right here. Like in the phone.
are you talking the reflection of the phone, or no, it's not that deep. It's probably not that deep.
Yeah, I was wondering. I see the chat. I see the chat down here. I can see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is too is like if you say something and then there's like a translation because sometimes if it's not written in proper English they try to translate it. If that's what you mean too. Yeah, that's a normal occurrence. I don't know. Yeah. I got a headache from that cigar. Do I see yourself? I can see myself right here. Yeah. It might be a deep question. I ain't gonna lie. It might be deep. Yeah, it's a deep question. Do I see myself? Yeah. Hopefully, I'm being myself. That's the other side of it. You know. I think that's the other thing too, man. In person, I talk the way I am in stream. let's say I run into a stranger, like on the bus. Like I was talking to my landlord for hella long when I left the house, and I realized today I was like, yeah, if I chatted up with someone I ain't seen in a while, or just in general, I sit there and talk for like half an hour. I'll hang out there and just talk for a long time. You know, like it doesn't matter where I go. I could be at our food restaurant. I'm holding up the bartenders because I'm talking to them for hella long. People are making my food. I talk to them for hella long. I talk to people at the cigar shop for hella long. I'm one of those. You know what I mean? You can see this though. Let me know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Google image that shit. Google search him. Howell Barnett. This is Barnett Park. Howell Barnett. My bad.
I don't even know where that one is.
Howell Samuel Barnett. It's near my house, but yeah, it's a good park, man. We used to kids used to find syringes and crack bags at the fucking on top of the bathroom over here because the bathroom is the shape of a castle.
Yeah.
And now it's
That
different. Like
reminds
now
me.
it's like, you know, one of them parts. They used to shoot dice right here next to the left of me. Shit, hella funny.
That's why I want to bring up my war I started with the tweakers at Jose Rizal Park.
Yeah, and they're still there.
'Cause I'm the one who started the cleanup. Cause the dentist is right by there, and whenever I would go, I would keep some of the gloves and stuff, and I would go with the bag, and I would get up all the foil specifically, keep the rest of the trash, but all the foil. They saw me with
Hey,
the bag. I just ran in deeper into the woods. I
whew.
was like,
Hey, you're doing God's work, man. Cause that place, yeah. Oh yeah.
you know why I did that shit? Cause like it's kind of corny. It's like on some comic book shit, but like there was like a mom and two kids that were gonna go down those stairs into the park, and they saw that shit, and they were like, "No." I was
Yeah.
like, I feel like I had to do something because it's not even like
It's
the
real.
oil people were on my side necessarily.
Yeah. I need to do that more often. Just clean up all that shit, like litter and all that bullshit in places.
I
Cause
always try to get the foil because they'll just reuse it, or they'll need foil, but some will always be on the ground.
the foil is crazy though. You got to pick that. You know, you got to pick that up. Imagine a little kid who's like hella wholesome and like, oh, somebody was baking in here or something like that. You know, there was bacon already. It was baked for sure.
Oh no.
Yeah, you half right.
Okay.
You know,
No, but the thing about the cleanup is that so
that's
like
commendable. But yeah,
like the news, it wasn't like the news crew, but it was like some people from the city. I mean, they had the camera on the stick or something, but they weren't recording. But they came by and saw me
did you
start
make the
the
news?
cleanup, and it was like a bunch of people from the city or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they were media or not.
Are you saying that they stole your valor or they recorded you doing it, like the cleanup?
I don't think they recorded me.
Yeah,
They probably. I'm not
yeah,
sure, but it's probably closer to the second one than the first one.
yeah. I hope it wasn't one of those. They saw you do it and then they came back by themselves and filmed themselves doing it, like they were doing the service. It could. I don't know. I hope not. But yeah, yeah,
On the news, they said it was like a community effort. So if I was gonna influence anybody, I would definitely.
that's
It'd be
good.
better if it could just be like other people around here, like
But that's the thing. You
everyone's.
got the ball rolling, which is, you know what I mean. Get
Yeah,
the
I
ball
mean
rolling.
that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's how I feel with a lot of like just the vlogging content. Because I'm like, how do I explain? This is the way I look at it, right? It's like everyone's here existing in this time period where you have this generation of Beyblade and nerd stuff going on. But it's like I only know showing up to the events. I don't know the Vocaloid, Hatsune Miku shit. Like I don't be knowing all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, but people who make content can all run into each other and technically collab and be in each other's world at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, imagine if people who showed up to events documented everything from their point of view and their angle, and they vlogged it or whatever. But then, like, you're basically making cameos in each other's universe and each other's screens if they just run into each other. That's what it should have been. But people aren't really thinking that way. You know what I mean? So if community effort people were making content on their regard, if you guys just kind of collaborated, it would have been worlds viewing each other, if that makes sense. But people didn't want to look at it that way. You know? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. Because that's the idea. Is like you walk down the street, you see people with their phones and cameras out. They're doing something. They're doing some form of something. And it's like you can all just kind of collaborate and exist each other's. Like, this is the time period to do it. But no one's really doing it. You know?
I love it. Yeah.
But does that make sense? Like, when you hop on other people's songs and beats, that's the collaboration. But like, you can do the same thing with the video shit. You can run into other people doing their shit, and they're just not. I don't know. They're just not doing it. It's weird. It's kind of. I don't want to say egotistical, but it seems personal with a lot of people in terms of recording. But the point I'm making is, I used to watch these people who would live stream at this park in Tokyo, but then they would be all in the same park, and then they kind of just like, you know, you would see, like, you would doom scroll and you would swipe, and you'd see someone standing behind them that was streaming too. You know? Yeah, it's not, and yeah, it's different content, it's different subject matter or something. But I was like, bro, that's what we're supposed to be. Because the only time you see different angles of stuff is like, oh, there was a shooting. Oh, I got the angle from this angle. I saw the shooting from this angle. I saw, you know what I mean? It's always some negative shit. But it's like, why
Yeah.
can't we do it for like, oh, I'm a vlogger, or I'm just doing some festival shit? Like, you know, it's, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it's always some negative shit. So I was like, why can't we do the same? I don't know if that makes sense, dog. Like, hopefully what I'm saying is trying to make, you know, I'm just trying to make sense about this. But that's what we should be doing. Is like, we should actually be a little more shameless and open with recording and all that. Just live streaming, filming. We should do that more often. And like, if you run into other people doing the same shit, just throw up the peace sign, say hi on their channel, vice versa. You know, because a lady walked in the card shop when we were Beyblading. She was filming as Beyblade. I just threw up the peace sign. I don't know what the fuck her channel's about, but they're gonna see me and they might piece it back to this. Like, you know, that's what it's supposed to be about. It can't always be like, oh, you were there watching the shooting. Oh my god, like, it's just crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
you were there filming the fight. Oh, I was on the right side. Oh, you got the left side footage. Like, it's always be some like ignorant shit. But I'm like, nah, we could just do this for normal stuff. Like, I don't know. My bad.
But do you see any animals out there?
Let's see. There's another park I can go to that has these squirrels that knock down pears from the trees. I might walk over low key. What time is it right now? It's like 3. This one coffee shop might be closed, but I might go there and check it out. Time is
Yeah.
flying low key. Yeah, sometimes
Oh
there's
yeah.
birds and shit.
I delivered those Seattle zines to the coffee shop around here a few
Okay.
days ago.
What did they say?
I haven't followed up yet.
Yeah. Put this in the
It
charger.
has weird hours. They open at 6 and close at 2.
Mm.
You gotta hop in there quick.
This spot I'm trying to go to right now, they have weird hours too. I might have to walk over there right now. We shall see. Bro, I got the super headache from the cigar. It ain't too bad. It's just kind of lingering, but it just means I gotta eat.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
hydration.
Got my torch. Yeah. That's crazy, man. I gotta go over to tomorrow. We got a big tournament. I'm gonna record that, so I'm getting ready for that. I'm doing my anti-scalping vlog. So I'm gonna film myself handing out some free shit. It's gonna be nice. There's a lot of stuff going on. And then Monday back to Twitch. Bro, Zen, get on Twitch. I'm telling you. Like, I just film IRL shit, like just me talking or me at the lake. But like also you can save the VODs and then re-upload the VODs later on like Twitch or YouTube, sorry. So there's ways to do that. And then if you game on the laptop or something, you just get Steam on there and just game, like do like small games or something. You can just do that shit. But consider it, man. Like really consider it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah. Twitch is cool, man. Like I be meeting people on there too, low key. But it's small, but it's slowly growing. I only got like 17 people on there right now, but you know, all I gotta do is get to like what 50 or something or 100. I don't know. It's not gonna take that long. Just keep staying at it. I've been playing Battle Network. I'll play Battle Network on Twitch at the library. That shit's pretty cool. I never played number one.
Going careful.
Yeah.
Might even have to script the first appearance.
For Twitch?
We'll go in careful. We'll set the tone right.
That's fair.
And once we get our bearings, we'll go freewheeling and skateboarding through Old Town. And we'll go try to speak up with some females on the bus to Grand Rapids and all that Lucy hair waving out, freewheeling stuff. Once.
Yeah. Oh shit, did we lose? There he is. Okay. Yeah, man.
Oh, he posted the popcorn emoji. No. No,
Yeah,
I think I'll make some. I'll be able to make some good Twitch content. I really don't do
I
a
also
lot
want
of
you to.
PC
I want you to
gaming.
stream on. I want you to stream on YouTube, man, because people be trolling too. Like you see how it is right here. People be trolling. It's hella funny, man. You got different people that pop in and out. Hey, okay, question. Would you rather get Switch 2 or a Steam Deck?
I mean,
you know,
I might have to.
the Steam Decks you can use the internet, bro.
Technically, PC gaming doesn't count as a betrayal of the company. And Steam is a PC gaming platform, so
You know what you could do on the
there's a
Steam Deck, bro?
loophole where I could get a Steam Deck.
On Steam Deck, you can use the internet. You can download Ableton and make beats on the Steam Deck. You low-key could, because it has a browser. You just need data. I mean, like extra storage data. But it's literally an extra laptop, but like has controllers. And you could dock it. You know?
Yeah.
Just get Fruity Loops on the Steam Deck. That'd be hella funny. I'm sure it's been done before.
I just know once they detect a PlayStation or Xbox console purchased to my name, a black van and guys with guns will be sent to my house.
Yeah. The Steam count? I don't know if it. Yeah.
Steam might not count. Steam might not count.
Steam might not count. Yeah. It might not.
We're not. No.
Yeah.
That's.
Steam and Silk Time is what you got. That's the main one. But then I'm about to. The shade is moving away from me, so I'm probably gonna wrap up here. I'm getting hit with the sunlight and the heat. on this side. But yeah, if you want to, well, actually, I'm gonna hit you with the collaborator link again on this, and then if you want to update any of the information, description, and all that. But yeah, if you have any closing words for people,
I would like to share some of my OG flyers from Seattle shows.
mm-hmm.
I got the cover. I think that one was just like a weird college dance. I think this is the one he's talking about.
Is
I
that
think that's
the one from school?
huh?
That was the one from school.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I think
I didn't
that's the
even know
one.
there was a flyer. That's crazy.
The movies he was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. This
You
was
kept them in good condition.
the OG Zine place.
Yeah.
This was the karaoke Thanksgiving.
Mm.
This is Lucky Dragon Tattoo Parlor. I don't know if it still exists.
Oh, just okay. You did a show there, or you just have it?
I just have.
That's
What
funny.
the hell is this?
NSFW.
Wait. Which one of them? What?
No, I don't know. I just saw your facial reaction.
These are other things around the city, I believe. Like, is this a sticker? This might be somebody's fractal thought sticker. I forgot
It's
who
pretty
made
cool.
this one.
Yeah.
This is some art from Jime, who did produce a track or
I think I
two.
still have the Jime pins too. Let me switch
Yeah.
seats. Give me a second. Forgot to do this.
And oh shoot, it disappeared. Up
Oh, I'm still
there.
here. I'm just switching seats. Yeah. See if I can prop this up. Yep. Okay, with the sunlight, it's good. Keep going though. I'm about to deliver this cigar to the tree.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna accidentally do some promo for someone named Mike Scro. Uh, then we've got Seattle's best breakfast at Julia's. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. A lot of cool stuff that I've collected over the years. A lot of cool games and stuff. You know, like some Advance
Hopefully
Wars
that
and
place closed
stuff.
at 4. I was just talking to someone about Advanced Wars and Fire Emblem the other day too.
Word.
Hey Zen, you got any closing words, man? I'm about to wrap up here. I wonder if we can co-stream on Twitch.
Happy
Sorry about that.
Lionsgate.
8/8 day.
My lordly outreach has concluded. Please like and subscribe.
All right, man. You have a good one out there. I'll be in touch. Peace, man.
Peace.